Namaste. Hello everyone, I'm Anant. Today's our topic is on yoga stretch. Yoga stretch is really helps to bring the balance your entire system, hips, shoulders, legs, or any part of the body. Today we are working on this, our next journey. The first target goes on the hip joints. Hip joints we need to balance because we have some certain habits. We lean to the one side. When we have a leaning, when we do have a hunching, all these different habits which create a wrong alignment as well as the wrong posture. So this is the very good position which we are going right now to bring the balance of the hips. So it's a balance the hip joints. Not only that, later I will explain you about when we are in the posture, how this also helps the legs alignment too. So let's we go further. You need to first arrange two blocks, as well as if you don't have a blocks, we have here the small cushion or pillow. You can use it whichever you feel, whichever you have availability at home. First, you need to lie on your back, bring your heel closer to the hips. Once it's closer to the hips, heel and hips both are closer each other and your legs are up to the hips distance wider. You can bring your hands by the side, weight on the both legs, inhale up very gently, raise your hips. Exhale, hips go lower. We go 4 more times. Inhale 2. Do with the breathing flow. Exhale 2. So it helps to little loosen up. Inhale 3. Beautiful. Exhale 3. 2 more. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. 1 more. Inhale 5. Now hold. Now observe this part carefully. We have to use the 2 blocks. That's why we keep the blocks at the side of the mat, so easy to reach when we are in the posture. Now understand this part, not to bring the block to the lower back. If you do at the lower back, they are variation, but this particular, to balance the hips, we have to keep the block at just exactly at the sacrum where the hips. So need to keep at the hips. Then very gently your both legs open outside of the mat, and your both thighs, your both knee, bring it closer each other. If you're not possible, you can rotate using your arm strength to turn inward and hold the pose. Suppose if your legs are near, and if you do this variation, you will notice your legs are touching each other much easily. You will not get any result. You must open your legs little bit more wider, who are flexible more, open even more, because you are intent to go closer much easily. So our target to bring it closer, not to touch. Now, if any friend, you feel any discomfort at the knee, let it minimize. Use your arms to rotate your thighs as well as the knee, using the muscles to turn inward. And how much? Use right leg, same use left leg. What it helps? If you observe from the side, either I'm using the block, or you can use some cushion or pillow. So before we go and I explain you further, again observe this part carefully. Suppose if you have a cushion or pillow, you can keep below under your buttocks, remain same, but you will notice, because due to the softness is intent to go down more. So if you feel okay, it's too lower And some of them, if you are comfortable here, absolutely fine. If you feel it's too low, quickly take one more and then use it 3 rather than 2. That brings you a better result. So again, I observe it, please check and observe again one more time. It's not at the lower back, but it's at the sacrum. Okay, very simple. Then your both legs open outside, rotate your thighs, turn inward very gently, and try your both knee bring closer each other. Remain same your knees and try your both legs equally. Push your hands by the side. Normally when we sit, we have a cross legs position. What we did right now is opposite of the cross legs. This position in our routine we have very limited, or maybe in morning to night if you check your postures, I don't think we do this variation in our routine. So this is a good time to bring the balance of your hips, your pelvis, your thighs, femur, knees and ankle. But make sure you're not supposed to feel any pain on the knees. It's not a healthy pain. You should feel muscles stretch, absolutely fine. After this holding, observe your breathing. Can you increase a little bit more? If you increase more, you have very good stretching. Some of the muscles you will feel a little bit stronger, that is due to the tightness, and some of the consciousness of the part of the legs as well as the joints is a little bit different because we hardly have this rotation, so that muscles engagement also we naturally don't have. So this is a good time. And now very gently we come back to center. You can hold this posture up to 1 minute to extend up to 5 minutes, absolutely fine. But we have a counter stretch for this posture. You need to very gently legs back to center and stretch your knees. You can bring your hands both by the side of your arms and relax your feet. Keep breathing, please. If any friend, due to the lower back tightness, if you're not comfort, you can please little bend your knees, okay? Because due to the hamstring tie, that generate the unnecessary pull to the lower back. So please always listen to your body, not to extra force or unnecessary tension for the lower back. We hold a little bit longer. Or if possible, you place your both knee straight now and feet relax at the side. Watch your breathing. More seconds. This gives you a very good relaxation also, at the same time to bring the balance of the hips. Now right leg back, left leg back, off the blocks at the side. Hips on the ground. Both hands open like aeroplane wings. You can little gap in between and do twisting. Both the side, please. You will have definitely some cracking sound. Cracking for the one time is fine. then you will notice it's disappear. But if you have always cracking, then you have to little slow down. It's not a good sound. It's rubbing the joints. Come to center, bend your knees, start rolling up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and sit up please now. Remain same, very gently allow your posture to into the cat position. So open your fingers, palm should grip and your toes pointed back. Abdomen in, inhalation, very gently. But before we go further, arrange the blocks at the side, the cushion or pillows at the side, so will not any discomfort or disturb your practice. So open fingers, palm grip, inhalation, toes pointed and look front with neck longer. Exhale, chin to the chest, round your spine, hunchback. Inhale 2, exhale 2, 3, exhale 3, 4, exhale 4, 5, exhale 5, hunch, round and engage. Tuck your toe in and do the downward facing dog position now. So open fingers, palm should grip and hip push up to the sky, to the ceiling. Go taller. Again bend your right knee, but check your left knee straight, left heel push to the ground. Go taller, hip push up. You can see how I'm pushing higher. Switch. You can flex your feet. You have very good stretch on the calf, back of the knee, on the glutes and hamstring. Switch. Look for the stretching. Switch. Beautiful. Switch. Breathing continuous, please. Push higher. Switch. Hold here for the few seconds and observe your feeling only on the right leg. So it's much easier and it brings clarity in the posture. Beautiful. Push a little bit higher again. Very nice. Change please. You will love this stretch. It's really a good stretch. Go taller and taller. And both legs stretch, hip push up higher and taller completely. Palm grip, engage shoulder, shoulder blade, tummy in and push higher. Right now I feel a very good stretch in my both legs equally. How about you? Now, very gently allow your right leg to up. Square hips, kick up. Knees straight, go higher, push higher. You can do with the wall, this variation, it has a better impact to square. And down, opposite side, left leg up, square, push hips up, higher, taller, and down. Okay, now drop your knees down. Very gently stand on your knees. Both hands on your hips, on the pelvis now. Before we go further, please check if you're not comfortable with the knee due to any injuries or tightness. You can please use the towel or you can use cushion or pillow to protect. Now, I am using purposely only on the one leg because we are going only the one knee on a standing position. So both hands on the hips, use the cushion, towel or pillow on the left side, left knee to protect. And now very gently your right leg stretch please. But this time your right knee straight here. Hips square. Once you're stable, find stability. You have a little bit difficulty comes. So either you can tuck toe in, either your toes pointed. We have two options. Not to confuse which is right, which is wrong. Now, both hands on the hips and very gently square. When you square, please check, are you turning your feet to the ground? If it's yes, you should not only rotate from the ankle, you should rotate from your whole thigh. And then your feet, please check, is remain center. Now inhalation. Exhale very gently. Both hands by the side please. Movement difficulty, you can use either blocks by the side and you try arms forward and longer as far as you can. So legs check again. Inhalation, exhale and very gently bring your head down all the way. You have a very good stretch on hips, particularly the glutes, hamstring, back of the knee, calf. Do you want to feel some more? Then use your right hand support and pull your legs maximum in and bring your head down. Can you feel more stretch? If you're able to take it more, please can you stay here a little bit longer and breathing continues. It's a very good stretch. Who has a stiff, tight hamstring, calf, it's really a wonderful opening. Now gently your head up and bring your both hands move towards the right side. When your both hands move to the right side, you are intend to move your body weight also. Remain same your hips. Okay, suppose you are somewhere here. How to correct your pose now? So your arms remain same and push your hips back to the original position. Watch carefully again. I am bringing my hips back. Arms remain same. Push your hips back. Right leg active. You will notice your pain will be a little bit more higher. And now your both hands even more towards the right side. And watch your breathing. You can look down a little bit comfortable. Hips remain same. Right leg remains same. Little bit numbness comes. Discomfort comes. Is a part of the journey. Not to worry about that. But if you're not possible, it's okay. Just take it easy. Come to center now. Arms forward, hands by the side, and now your right leg back please. And go for the downward facing dog position. And just free your legs please. Just observe your right leg. And within few seconds, if there's any numbness will disappear. And your posture become more lighter. Now the same energy. We must go further. Now drop the right knee. Both hands on the hips, on the pelvis. So right knee drop on the cushion and left leg very gently stretch to the front please. Either you tuck toe in or toes pointed, remain same. Find the balance, hips square, inhalation. Once you're stable, take your time to find the balance. Okay, exhale, forward bending. You can tuck toe in, a little bit better grip is absolutely fine. You can both hands by the side and very gently your hands longer. Inhalation, head down, forehead to the knee. For the better result, you can use the left hand support to pull down so you can see it a little bit more clear. Pull a little bit deeper. If you're possible, move friend, you flex weight and try as far as you can. You have a very good stretch again on the hamstring, back of the knee, calf. Adjust if necessary the part and watch your breathing now. I really enjoy this stretching. sometimes you will notice you have one side more compared to other side, the feeling of the stretch. That's due to your imbalanced body, and always you have a minor tightness or heaviness compared to other side. There's always difference there, even your own body. So no comparison, no competition, just try your best. Our target to bring the balance. Okay? Now gently your both hands move towards the left side. Remain same. Arms, maximum move, and push hips back, left leg back. I'm really feeling a very deep stretch right now. How about you, my friend? Can you push a little bit more further? We are not only feeling that, but if you bring your right hand towards the left side, you have a very good stretch on the upper body also, which is your trunk, arm to chest of your right side. Push hips back a little bit more. Left leg check again, please. And come to center now. Arms longer, one more time. And very gently. Open fingers, palm grip. Legs back, please. Off the cushion or pillow. Keep the blocks at the side. And do the downward facing dog position now. Now if you observe your legs and push higher, you can able to go a little bit deeper more. As well as your feeling is more lighter from your both legs. Can you feel the difference? Must we relax in the child pose? So when you are in the pose, it's a little painful, but once you come back from the pose, you become more lighter. Means you work in the right direction. Normally, this pain, what we did, is a good pain. That's why it's bring the lightness, which is not a good pain. You should also know about. Sometimes you do the posture and unnecessary pull, unnecessary tension in the body, which is due to the overstretch or over push. If you're not comfortable, you can minimize too. Okay? Now our next journey among hips opener, this position is also a very good. It's a pigeon posture. So now we again do downward facing dog position. Open fingers, palm grip, and push hips up higher. Go taller. Now allow your right leg to up again. Square hips, knee straight. Bend the right knee and your right leg on the ground now. Please check if your posture is like this. You can see my hips right now is not in the same line. So how we correct this posture, the pigeon pose? Your right knee move towards the right side. Right knee move towards the right side. So hips and knee a little bit more towards right side. Your knee should move away from the hips line. Now posture remains same. Very gently tuck toe in and to square hips. Very important word. Square. Left thigh rotate and turn inward. Once you turn inward, easier for you, then elbows and forearms on the ground, please. Posture remains same. Woo friends can able to go further. You can absolutely your arms forward, longer and stretch, please. But make sure you're not supposed to discomfort feel any parts of the knees. If it's yes, you can please adjust your posture. Now, to better stretch, listen carefully. If your weight is too much on the right side, you should shift your body weight a little bit more towards the left side. Can you see right now? When you shift your body weight a little bit more towards the side, you intend to feel a very good stretch on the glutes. and tensor fascia lata is a IT band, has a very good stretching here. Now very gently remain same to further. Your left elbow, forearms on the ground, right hand support to the thigh, and then very gently twist, turn upper body. If you're comfortable, remain same and try raise your right hand up. For the better result, bend the left knee. Use your right hand and few times to bounce and bounce. If you're not comfortable to look up, you can look down, please. So, we're not possible to use towel, please, to grab your feet. Stay in the posture. 5, 4, can you pull a little bit more? 3, 2, and 1. Gently legs down. Support of your arms, bring your legs back and free your legs, please. So if any numbness, any discomfortness will disappear quickly. Stay in the pose. Now your left leg up. Higher, square hips. Left leg in the front. So left knee towards the left side. It's a little bit further away than the hips line, please. Ankle forward. But not necessary. Everyone should have a knee and ankle in the same line. Due to the tightness, if it's not your body allows you, you can bring your legs a little in. Sometimes due to the tightness, like how I am sitting right now, you are not possible due to the quads or glutes. But once you practice regularly, practice makes you perfect. Not to overforce, or if you're not comfortable, come back, do it again. Don't hold when your muscles start to cramp or tension. Immediately come back. Because if you like a first time practice with me, I understand it's not that easier or little bit struggle time, but not to worry, practice makes you perfect. Now your both elbows, forearms down. If can, you can move forward. And again, your right side body weight, little more move. Once your body weight, little more move. And please check if you're not comfortable with the right knee, you can tuck toe in, right knee off, drop again. Or you can use towel. It's absolutely fine. Posture remains same. You can gently your arms forward and longer. Stretch arm, please. You can hold here longer. Move friends, sit for number of hours. Who has very stiff and tight joints. You can see the pulling is much stronger. Now for the better result, your right hand on the ground, twist, turn, use the left hand to support your left thigh and push it down. Twist more, turn more, upper body rotate. If you're not comfortable, you can look down, it's absolutely fine. So that's no compulsory for the neck. Now bend your right knee. Use your left hand to grab it and pull. You can few times to bounce and bounce. And stay in the posture. 5, pull more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Free your legs. Even you're not able to reach to the ground in the particular hips position, I will not advise you will use the blocks here, because suppose your position is still higher. If you use the block, you will stop to go deeper and your posture don't have that good stretch, that deep stretch. So it doesn't matter if you are still in the air, it's fine. You can try to improve with keep bouncing and slowly go deeper. Okay? So support of the arms, gently come back and free your legs, please. Push one more time and see the difference. Go higher, taller, completely. Okay, gently come back. And now we relax in Savasana. So adjust your posture, adjust your body, and once you're comfortable, your both hands by the side, palm facing up, and keep eyes closed now. Just observe your hips, your thighs, your calf, quads. You will feel very light, very comfortable. You can slowly, gently add on in the stretching deeper and deeper. Avoid jerk, please. Jerking is not a good approach. Watch your breathing. Whenever you have a good stretch, quality stretch, you really enjoy the relaxation. Little movements of your fingers, tips and toes now, back to your body. Relax. Raise your hands, full body stretch. Your arms go up to tips of the toe, full body longer, toes pointed to the ground. Flex your feet, it's a good stretch. Again, point, flex. Point, go deeper, flex. When you flex, try your both heels off from the ground and very gently rotation of the ankle, please. Reverse. To center. Now free your body and gently turn your body either right or left and sit up, please. Cross your legs, please. Sit in a comfort position. Sit taller, palm together in the front of the chest. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Rub your palm, please. Feel the heat on the eyes and the face. Watch your palm. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Have a beautiful day. Have a nice day. See you again.